Yes, exactly. So we hope you all could find a quiet, nice place where you can sit down comfortably. You can sit on a chair, or you can sit on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you. The only thing is that you have your back straight. And we can put our hands like this, open on our lap, because we are asking for the grace of this all-pervading power, and the grace and this all-pervading power is everywhere around us. So we are asking for this, we are receiving it. So we have our hands openly like this. We put our hands on our lap, and we can start with a short meditation. Afterwards, I will introduce you to the first chakra in our subtle system. So you remember how we started with raising our Kundalini and doing Bandhan. We took help with our hands, and I'm saying took help with our hands means that we need to raise our attention up to the crown chakra on top of our head, where we got our yoga, union with the divine, and go thoughtless. So we take help of our hands. Left hand in front of our central channel in the middle, and right hand we rotate like this around, and we go up above our head, and we do a knot like this. So symbolically it means that we put our attention there. And then second time we raise, and we do a knot again. And then third time we raise, and we do 3 times knot. And then with the right hand from the left side, we do like a rainbow above our head and down to the right side and back. And that we do 7 times. That is doing Bandhan. And you can close your eyes. Do it quite slowly with full focus on what you are doing. So we put our hands on the lap. And we can close our eyes. Right hand we can put on the ground. If you are sitting on the chair, you can just let it hang towards the ground, while the left hand is still on the lap. And here we have attention on our left channel in our subtle system. It's the channel of emotions It's a cool channel, moon channel. Also, it represents the past. And the element which purifies and balances this channel is Mother Earth. So we ask Mother Earth to cleanse our left channel and to balance us. So whatever unbalance there is in our left channel, it's coming out through the right hand in the Mother Earth. It is absorbed. And now you can observe your left hand and see if you can feel the cool vibrations in your hand. By vibrations, we mean that it is very subtle thing. It is not gross physical thing. It is not shaking or pulsating. It's not that. Vibrations, according to Sahaja Yoga, it is very subtle and manifests as cool breeze. It's not freezing cold and it's not hot. It's cool and nice and like a soft wind. If you feel it, it means it is balanced. If you feel warmness, it's all right. It means that Mother Kundalini is working out, and first some warmth must come out, and then you will feel the coolness. Now we can put our right hand on the lap, and the left hand we can put upwards with our palm facing backwards. It's kind of like a chimney, so that our right channel gets balanced. All the excessive heat and whatever is excessive thoughts, excessive activity, which creates too much heat in the right channel, is channelized through the left hand in the ether, because ether, air, are the elements that purifies and balances our right channel. And here we ask Mother Kundalini to cleanse our right channel, to balance our right channel. So we actually don't do anything. We just let Mother Kundalini work it out. It is very subtle process, spontaneous process within ourselves. You can just observe your right hand, what you feel. And again, it's the same. If you feel any tingling, maybe needles, maybe some warmth or some heat in your hand. It is unbalanced and it is coming out. If you feel cool breeze, then it is balanced. Whatever it is, don't think about it. Just observe. And now to balance our central channel, we can put both our hands on Mother Earth. Or if you are sitting on the chair, you are just putting your hands towards the ground. And we're asking Mother Earth to absorb any obstacle in our central channel, which is the channel of evolution. The channel of our ascent. If possible, put your attention on top of your head. And now we can put both our hands back on the lap. With the right hand, we can touch the top of our head very gently. We can touch it with the fingers and raise our hand above the head. When we are touching our hand, let our attention be there, stay there, and go there between the hand and the head, the top of the head. And now we can open our eyes. We can still continue being in the thoughtless awareness. Hopefully you could reach that. Otherwise, you can just, anytime you feel that thoughts are coming, so you can just gently touch with the fingers and raise the attention. So you help, where your hand goes, there your attention goes. It helps in the beginning. Later on, you will learn to do it without hand, without any outer movement. So now we are trying to stay in thoughtless awareness, to meditate, and at the same time, I will tell you about the first chakra, the Muladhara chakra, which is the fundamental chakra. It is the most important chakra. This chakra, you can see in the chart, is based at the base of the spinal cord. So it is below the triangular bone, which is the abode of Mother Kundalini. So, Muladhara chakra, which means support of the universe. This chakra is placed below the Mother Kundalini, so it supports the Mother Kundalini. The projections of this chakra we have on our hands. So as you can see on the hands, it is at the bottom of our hand. So it is at the bottom. It is not on the wrist. The wrist is another chakra, but it is at the bottom, in the middle. And on the feet, it is the heels. In our head also we have a projection of this Muladhara chakra, the first chakra. It is the back of the head, back side of the head. This chakra has 4 petals, as you can see, is drawn in this chart. The symbol of this chakra is swastika. The deity of this chakra, deity means God, or it also means an aspect of all pervading power, of divine power of God. It's an aspect. So the governing deity of Muladhara chakra is Shri Ganesha. Each chakra has left and right aspect. So we can say that Muladhara is in the center, but it has an aspect on the left and on the right. So we can refer as left Muladhara, right Muladhara, or central Muladhara. And we can feel it on our hands. We can feel it at this point. We can sometimes feel it in our feet as well. The heels are the projection. Muladhara chakra needs to be strengthened in us, needs to be very strong. If the chakra is weak, if it is damaged, then we cannot rise high in our ascent. This chakra, we can say, is represented in each and every chakra which goes upwards, in all of other 6 of them. So this is the root, this is the base of our ascent, and it is very important to keep it strong. So let us talk about what qualities this chakra has and how we can strengthen it. But also we can talk about the other side, and I think we will do it first. The other side is what spoils this chakra, what weakens it, and what damages our Muladhara. And there are a few things that make this chakra very weak. One is cunningness or slyness, dishonesty. Another one is very common, especially in the Western society. A very common thing which is looked as a normal thing, but actually it is very destructive for this first chakra, Muladhara, and that is flirtatious behavior that happens through the eyes, and that is nothing else than mental activity. So while looking at someone, or if someone is looking at you, you can catch this kind of, we say it is a negativity which goes through the eyes, this flirtatious behavior. And why it is dangerous? Because it is a lurking attraction. There is some cunningness in this. It is not innocent, it is not pure. It is something sly and cunning and secretive, and you know, it spoils our Muladhara chakra. Also lust and greed and jealousy. And all this takes place a lot through our eyes. So there is something which can help us greatly, a very simple, we can call it as technique or something we can do to help our eyes to get cleared out and to strengthen our Muladhara. And that is when we go out and we walk on on the street, let's say, and there are a lot of people there, or maybe we are in a shopping mall, lots of people there, especially when we are outside walking on the street. Instead of looking at people, look at the nature, look in the sky, on the birds, on the trees, because the nature is pure, is innocent. Look at the ground. So you can see the beautiful flowers, the bushes. Maybe very small children, you can see they are also innocent and pure. So see all the beautiful things without reaction. Just see it and enjoy it without any desire, any reaction. So draw your attention from people. You know, when we look at people, we start react, we start judge, we start kind of measure in our own methods and thinking what is nice, what is not nice, what is beauty, what is not beauty, but that is all not real. So to clarify our eyes, to purify our eyes, this will be a part of homework, and it will be a very good and interesting exercise for you to do, not only for 1 week, but I suggest to do it for at least 1 month. So don't look at the people, but look above, look on the sky, look at the nature, or look down on the ground, on the flowers. So this helps a lot to get our eyes free from this kind of negativity, which is, we can say it is contagious, and it goes from one person to another person through the eyes, through looking at each other. So we should be careful with this. It is a very common thing in the West. And the other thing which we can do, we can be on the watch. It is not so hard. It is not so hard. So I'm telling you these things, and step by step you will achieve it. It is hard maybe to fully, completely achieve this state, but step by step, gradually, you will feel better and better. You just try to do it, and you will see how it works. To watch people without judging, you can do it as a next step after your eyes gets cleared out. So first of all, we need to get our eyes pure, innocent. After that, we can see the people, and then we will not judge, we will not react, but we will see them as witnessing, without lust, without greed, without reaction, without anything coming up in us, anything ugly, you know? So now, please, the people you know, of course, you can look at the people you know. So, but I mean to the strangers on the street, because we are, isn't it so that we are very used to divert our attention on the outer things, on people, on things, I mean on clothes and whatever there is. So just try this thing. It will really help to get attention more clear, and see how you will feel. This is small transformation, or this is transformation which takes place with small steps that we do. Okay, second thing, be on the watch of your mind. See where it goes. It means just notice where it goes, because you know there are many thoughts, and we catch these thoughts and we think that these thoughts are ours, but actually it is there are so many thoughts which are generated, and we are catching them without even being conscious about it, and we take them as our thoughts. Maybe we pass someone somewhere, and someone is very angry, and we can feel that anger, and then we think that, oh, I'm angry, but it's not mine. I caught it from someone, you know? So be on the watch your mind. Just see, where is it going? Where is it taking you? What is it doing? What is rising inside you? You will notice thoughts will rise inside you, reactions will rise inside you. You will notice that in conversation with people, while walking somewhere, while watching something, some memories will come up. So if any negative thought, reaction, or memory comes up in you, at that very moment, you say inside yourself, you say, not this, not this, not this. You reject. You don't fight it. You don't get carried on with these thoughts or memories or reactions, but you reject it. You say, not this, not this, not this, and go thoughtless. Means you try to put your attention on top of your head. So you can do it with the help of your hand. In the beginning, you just touch the top of your head, and you are there. So this is another technique for you. And then let us now see the qualities of this chakra. The qualities are very, very beautiful. So the first is wisdom. When this chakra is strengthened, we have wisdom. And wisdom is not something that we can be taught at a university or at any school or academy or elsewhere. This is something that is innate. This is a quality of Muladhara chakra, so it can get manifest through us when this Muladhara gets strong. You see Shri Mataji on the picture, on the screen now. She's the one who has taught us everything. All this that I'm saying to you, I have learned from Shri Mataji. And when I will finish telling you about the Muladhara chakra, we will see a very short video where Shri Mataji is talking from various speeches. Another quality is pure joy. You know, the joy that we've felt when we were small children. We felt like the whole world is beautiful, is amazing, is wonderful, and we can play everywhere. So this kind of joy and innocence, also, of course, the quality of this chakra, purity in everything, purity in thoughts, in mind, in heart, purity in of the body on the gross level, purity of the environment as well, cleanliness. So all this has to do with Muladhara chakra. Another one is dignity. Dignity and self-esteem comes from strong Muladhara. Chastity is also, innocence and chastity goes hand in hand. Chastity, it doesn't mean that we are ascetic or that we become monks. It's not that at all. Chastity, it means that we have sane and sanctified marriages. So it is sanctified relationships. So this is, okay, let me tell you a little bit about how to improve Muladhara on the gross level. We can also do something which can help, and that is in the diet, what we are eating. We can eat less of meat, red meat especially, less of beef, for example, because it heats up our system. So if we eat less of meat, we can eat more chicken instead, but less of red meat. Fish does the same thing. It also heats up quite a lot. So to soothe and to cool down our Muladhara chakra, we can eat less of red meat and less of fish. Yeah, this is it. And now we will watch a very short Shri Mataji's talk. But before watching, let us again go into thoughtless awareness. You know, it is not easy to speak about these things, to speak about innocence and chastity and wisdom and pure joy, dignity, real self-esteem, because the society is turned towards other side, towards darkness very much. And sometimes people are not very receptive to this. But innocence is something which cannot be destroyed, even by our wrong deeds. Innocence is a quality, eternal quality, is a quality of the spirit. It's like a sun, and our wrong deeds, they are like clouds that covers the sun. But in Sahaja Yoga, after awakening of our Kundalini, and with help of these simple techniques that we are telling you, we can step by step get rid of those clouds. And we can let this innocence shine in us. What it gives us real enjoyment. We start enjoying our life. We start enjoying our relationships. We start enjoying ourselves, truly enjoying. So again, let us put our hands openly on the lap. The right hand, we can slowly lead like this upwards towards the top of the head. We can put it on the head and rotate it, rotate the skin, kind of massaging the skin. And then we can raise our hand. And again there, in thoughtless awareness, we are trying to remain, and with full attention we will listen to Shri Mataji. It is very, very short. But very important.
Which is the way to become innocent. In Sahaja Yoga, we have a proper method how we can become innocent. It happens through our thoughtless awareness. If you are in the state of thoughtless awareness, then what happens? You do not react. You do not get involved into wrong things. You do not get involved into any discussions, arguments, but you just watch, and the innocence within you rises beautifully like a lotus, rises out of a dirty pond. So whatever may be the circumstances, when you are in thoughtless awareness, you do not react. That is the sign of innocence. And people who do not react keep young. They will never show their age. They keep young. Because to react is not a very good thing, which makes you get involved into another person. But if you don't react, if you are just watching, you are a witness, then you don't get involved into anything. You are away from it. And that's how your innocence grows and you get very confident. Why? Why can't you become thoughtless? Because all the time, whatever you see, you want to react. If you gradually start stopping reaction, introspect yourself, see for yourself. If you are all the time trying to react, tell your mind to behave itself. If there's any reaction, you just don't say anything. Keep quiet. Gradually, you will be amazed and surprised how you become thoughtlessly aware. How beautiful you become, and everybody who sees you will know that you are something different. You are not like the normal person. But the normal reaction of human beings is that if there's a quarrel going on, say, on the street, everybody will join in the quarrel. They like to fight. They want to be part and parcel of that quarrel or fight or whatever it is. They don't want to get out of it. At that time, if you just have your innocence, that will act. I told you, innocence is the spirit, and spirit is the innocence, which cannot be destroyed by that. The fact is that it cannot be destroyed by anything, and it can be re-established through surgery. You might have been a very aggressive person. You might have been a very unhappy person. You might have been a person who is all the time disturbing others, maybe. But after Sahaja Yoga, you can make your personality so sweet and beautiful that not only you can enjoy, but others can also enjoy. Develop that purity. Then innocence will be established in our eyes. We'll be innocent. The eyes will speak of innocence. What's the use of having eyes which are all the time shifting? You don't know where they are going, wobbling eyes, you see, like this, like this, like this. You can't trust these eyes at all. But the eyes which are innocent receive nothing. They just give. They just give. Innocence is very penetrating, very purifying, very soothing, and very beautiful. We have to become beautiful people.
So, what helps us the most to strengthen our Muladhara, to get away from all these clouds, to get them away, and to let the innocence shine in us again, is the meditation, the thoughtless awareness. So, we'll try it just right now. One of the techniques that I've been talking about today, we will try it right now. So again, we can raise our Kundalini just with the right hand in the middle of our spine, slowly in front of our central channel, like this. And we can do it 3 times slowly. You can close your eyes. Divert your attention inside yourself. You can touch the top of your head with the fingers and slowly go upwards. Let your attention stay at the top of your head. We'll put our hand back on the lap, but let your attention stay up there. If you already feel very peaceful, very light, thoughtful, keep that up. If you feel that thoughts are coming up or memories are coming up, then say inside yourself, not this, not this, not this, and go thoughtless. Again, divert your attention on top of your head. You can do it with your hand. In the beginning, you can do it with your hand. You can touch with your fingers the top of your head and raise your hand. This is how you help yourself to go thoughtless. So like this, we will remain for a few minutes and we'll put some meditative music on a very low volume to help us to go thoughtless. Again, if any thought rises, you just say, not this, not this, not this. We can open our eyes. Hopefully you could feel the state of thoughtless awareness. Hopefully you could come to that state and could feel the peace, the lightness inside you. On this